Hey, house guests! Welcome to today's Big Brother 24 updates and spoilers. Our penultimate updates and spoilers of the season. Can you believe it? Thank you for being here. Our house guest of the day is Sheena US 48, aka Darren Chan. Darren, thank you so much for the support. We could not do this without you, and we appreciate it so much. So thank you again. And if you guys want to be house guest of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. We've only got 1 day left. So if you want to be a house guest of the day, make sure you get in there. And wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it's the second to last day. But before we get started, I also want to thank yesterday's super chatters because that's a fantastic way to support our channel. Norm the Cat, Benjamin, Don MH302, Alex Garza, Rachel McClung, Becky Campbell, and Arjun Wrights. Thank you all so much for your super chats yesterday. And I do want to apologize if you guys tried to watch our episode recap of last night's episode. It was a fart. We had some sort of technical issue and it wasn't playing back right, so I apologize for that. But we are going to be re-uploading it and it's going to work after this stream is over. So hopefully the upload won't take very long and we can get that out to everybody. But yeah, that's all in the can, good to go. So sorry again. But let's talk about the here and now. When we left off yesterday, we're down to our final three now. We've got Taylor, Turner, and Monty. So they have all already they've completed parts 1 and 2 of the final HOH competition. So part 1, we know, was endurance. We saw the first few minutes of it on last night's episode. You gotta hold on to your wiener. It's gonna be bucking all over the place. So we know that Turner won that one, which means he advances directly to part 3. We had part 2 yesterday, which we talked about. Taylor and Monty competed yesterday morning, and it was a combination of physical and game knowledge. So I think there was like a zip line involved. I heard something about like license plates. They had to put them in order. I think there was like HOH and veto knowledge involved in that. And we know that Monty won part 2. So he will face off against Turner in part 3 live on finale night. So after that competition was over, Taylor was pretty upset because now she has to rely on one of the guys to bring her to the final 2. And apparently it was pretty close in that competition. She said she only lost by like, I think 21 seconds. That's brutal. But the big question here is, would either of the guys take Taylor to the final 2, or is she donezo? I feel like Turner would not take Taylor, but Monty is a question mark because we've seen the last few weeks Monty has been telling Taylor that he wants to take her to the final 2. Now, we don't know how serious he actually is about that because we've also seen him sticking with Turner more over her, and we've seen Monty talking a lot of crap about Taylor to Turner. So how serious is he about that? I was having a lot of doubts, but we're going to talk about it in a little bit. I'm starting to wonder maybe like he is serious. So we'll talk about it in a few minutes. But anyway, Turner and Monty were chatting in the kitchen yesterday afternoon. And Turner says, not to speak for both of us, but it seems like no matter what, as far as I'm concerned, we're both going to be in the end, right? Because they're both in part 3. So if either of them wins, they take each other to the end and they ride off into the sunset. And Monty's like, yeah, they do a bro handshake, whatever. Turner says, we've been talking about this since week 3. He's so excited. And Monty says, it just makes sense. You know, we're both strong competitors. We both had like pretty decent social games. It makes sense, right? For both of us to be in the final 2. So Turner brings up Taylor definitely seems a little bit upset that she lost that competition. And Monty agrees. Monty says Taylor is probably thinking, if Brittany were still here right now, at least Taylor would still have a fighting chance, right? To make the decision herself about who should be in the end. He says, but the way it is now, she has no control over her destiny. So it was interesting that he would say that and not like, there's no way that Taylor's going to make it to the final 2. You know, I feel like he's kind of leaving the door open there. Interesting. But Turner says, I think she knows that if I win the final HOH, I'm not taking her to the end. I don't know what she thinks you would do since you guys are closer. I don't know if she's expecting you to take her or what. Turner is basically asking here, like, could you say, please, point blank, what you would do? So Monty says, Taylor and I haven't really had those types of conversations. Sir, that is a lie. We know he's been telling Taylor that he would take her to the final two. And here we're not hearing Monty say explicitly to Turner that he would pick him for final two, which is interesting because he's also been telling Taylor, I am not telling Turner explicitly that I would take him to the final two. I haven't said those words to Turner. So now we're seeing it in action here, which is kind of leading me to believe maybe Monty is telling Taylor the truth. Maybe Monty would take Taylor to the end. It would be pretty wild. I would definitely be surprised, even though he's been saying that, just because I feel like Monty has been all about the bros all season, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, Turner and Monty agree it's gonna be dope that they get to go head to head against each other in part 3. Since they're taking each other to the end, they could just chill, no pressure. And Turner again is saying we're both going to be in the final 2 anyway, so it's all good. And Monty is just going along with it, but again, not saying, Turner, I'm taking you to the final 2. Interesting. All right, so throughout the evening, maybe I'm just getting my hopes up again. I don't know. But throughout the evening, the house guests are playing cards. They're working on friendship bracelets, sort of. Big Brother gave them a kit to make them, but these house guests were struggling. So Monty is continuing. Monty and Turner have some alone time again, and Monty's continuing to crab about Taylor. He's bringing up headphone gate. He's bringing up goddaughter gate again. He's saying Taylor lacks self-awareness. She told me that she's not going to change how she acts for other people. Let's hold up a second. Taylor apologized multiple times to Monty for those incidents. But Monty is now acting like she was saying she did nothing wrong, which is not the case. That's not what we heard in that conversation. But also, stop trying to change her. Why should she be what you want her to be? It's too much. But also, I just feel like Monty really needs to look in a mirror because a lot of the things that he says about Taylor, I feel like apply to him. Anyway, later, Monty and Taylor are chatting in the kitchen, and Taylor is explaining why she's feeling down. Obviously, she's happy for Monty, happy for Turner, but she really wanted to be able to get herself to the end. She doesn't want this to be a situation where she gets carried there. So, I mean, she's got no choice now, right? It's either she's carried there or she doesn't make it at all. So, Monty tells Taylor about his conversation with Turner earlier. Interesting. He's sharing this info with Taylor, but he's not telling Turner what he talks about with Taylor. So, okay. Monty says Turner told me that he wants to take me to the end, even if it means that Turner would only get second place. And Turner was talking about not having good jury management. We've heard him saying that for a few days now. Just listing off all the votes that he doesn't think that he would get, which were a lot of them. And Monty says, I'm not really sure if Turner actually feels this way, if he thinks that's true, or if he's just trying to gauge if I would pick him for the final 2. Because again, Monty's saying, I have not said those words to Turner. I have not told him explicitly that I want to go to the final 2 with him, or that I would go to the final 2 with him. I mean, not lately anyway. I feel like there must have been a point somewhere where Monty said that he was going to go to the final 2 with Turner, but I don't think he has said that lately. So anyway, later, Turner and Taylor are chatting alone, and Turner is again going on and on about his poor jury management. I gotta say, Turner was asking Taylor as well, what do you think some of the questions would be like in part 3? What? Give me some examples. I think he's underprepared for part 3. I don't think he's been studying the days that much. He seemed surprised by what types of questions could be asked during this competition. I don't think he's as prepared as Monty. So Taylor tells Turner, hey, if you want an easier way of winning, I don't think it's next to Monty, aka pick me, take me to the end, not Monty. I would love a Turner and Taylor final two. Please let us have that. It would be wonderful. But I don't know. I don't see Turner picking Taylor. He says he's going to consider his options and he will keep Taylor posted on it. But I feel like Turner is locked in at this point with picking Monty. But you never know, right? We've seen crazier things happen. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. That was all last night. Today, it's the last full day in the Big Brother 24 house. Ah! For a second, I was like, are we on season 24? Yes, we are. The house guests were locked down in the bathroom for a while. I think production must have been doing like house maintenance to make sure everything is good to go, looking good for the finale tomorrow. And that's where we're at right now. I don't know if any of the house guests are going to try and make any more pitches tonight. I'm thinking there's probably going to be a lot of studying, probably a lot of reminiscing, and we'll see what else happens. I just can't believe we're at this point right now. But I want to thank all of you so much for joining us today. I want to thank all of our super chatters.
Oh,
Hello! Yay!
Oh, hi. I didn't make my bed today.
That's okay. Nobody sees it.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is my room.
Yes, it is. We will be doing another spoiler tomorrow, so I'm not going to do like final goodbyes today. I don't know how much we're going to have to talk about tomorrow, but we'll be
You can
here.
at least say, oh, hi.
Yeah, and it's going to be earlier in the day because, as I've told you many times, Sunday is Granny Day. So I might be doing my spoiler before they're even awake in the Big Brother house. We'll see what happens. I don't know what time we're getting up tomorrow, but okay, here we go. And Jolly P, thank you so much for the super chat. And Jolly says, love your channel. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you for watching. Do you think Taylor has a chance of beating Monty after the jury segment on Thursday's episode? I do think that Taylor would have a chance against Monty.
I didn't hear anybody mentioning Taylor.
Yeah, but I think that the jury roundtable could change things up. I don't know. Maybe people weren't even thinking that Taylor would have a shot at making it to the final two. So I'm curious how that jury roundtable went. I think they filmed it. Was it yesterday? Friday night? I don't remember. Like Friday night, I want to say.
I feel like, as far as America is concerned.
Oh, today's Saturday, so yesterday was Friday.
She's America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
But as far as
I don't know
people in the house,
I don't know if the jury's gonna feel the same. I don't know. I think she could possibly beat Monty. We'll see what happens. But thank you again. Shane Wright, thank you so much for the super chat. Angela H, thank you so much for your super chat. And Angela says, thank you for an amazing season of updates. Thanks for watching. I could not keep up without them. Your hard work is appreciated. Oh, and Turner for AFP. Woo, Turner! There are a couple of people that I would be cool with seeing win America's Favorite Player, and Turner is definitely one of those. And I just want to clarify, too, me wanting Monty to pick Taylor for final two is not because I don't want Turner to be in the final two. I would love to see Turner in the final two. But I think that Taylor would have a chance to beat Monty. But I don't
want to see Monty win.
I'm sorry. I've gotten to the point where I don't want to see Monty win. Is that terrible? I don't think that Turner would beat Monty.
Really?
I don't think he would. Unless, again, something wild happened at the jury roundtable. I don't know.
It could be close.
It could be, but I just feel like Monty's jury management has been much better than Turner's. So I don't want Monty to win. All right. Mary Ellen Ludwig, thank you so much for the super chat. And Mary Ellen, oh my God, Mary Ellen, thank you so much. You're so generous. I just saw your amount. Thank you. Wow. Mary Ellen says, thank you, Maddie and Janet, for all your hard work. You are both amazing women. Thank you so much.
I love to hear it.
Seriously, we really appreciate it. Sean Davis, thank you so much. And Sean says, after these last 2 weeks, I am ready for the season to end, I think.
No, there was nothing there, but I'll fill in the blanks.
I'll fill in the blanks there, yeah. Hopefully Turner will shower and wear something nice for finale night, because Thursday was ridiculous. I thought his outfit was fun. Taylor for AFP. I think Taylor is another person I would be cool with winning America's Favorite.
He's making a meal over there.
Yeah. Turner, I believe, is planning on wearing the same outfit that he walked in wearing. I thought I heard him say that before.
Was it the patch pants?
I don't remember now. I do like the patch pants.
The patch pants were pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't remember what he wore, but that's what I heard him say. So we'll see. Thank you again. Janine Honberger, thank you so much. And Janine says, oh, hi. Good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Thanks for all your hard work this season. I appreciate your updates so much. Holla. Yay. Thank you. You guys seriously mean so much to us when you come back day after day, year after year. It's awesome.
You feel like family. I feel like we need to all go to Olive Garden.
Yeah. When you're here, your family. Vajra, thank you so much for the super chat. I just want to make sure I get everybody on here for tomorrow's thank yous again. Vajra says, I kind of dipped in and out throughout the season, but props to you as always for sticking it out all the way. You think there will be anything big planned for the 25th BB next summer? First of all, thank you for sticking with us, even though you were, in and out of the season. I think there will be something fun next summer. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I think they're gonna try and do something
exceptional. It would be amazing if they had a winter season.
That would be wild. I remember earlier this season there was like a news story about Julie being like, yeah, all winters would be amazing, like even if it was a short season or something. So I hope if they do so if they do an all winter season, could they get enough winners to agree to come back for a full season? Like maybe it would be short, but I don't think they would do a short season during the summer.
No.
So I don't know. I have no idea what's happening.
If they did a 2-month season, that would be great.
2 months? Mwah. BB Can style? Wonderful. Love it. But I think the summer one will be the full time. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I think they'll try and do something special for sure. Thank you again. Dane Thomas, thank you so much for the super chat. And Dane says, thanks for another great season of feedbacks. Can't wait to see what season 25 brings us. I know, right? I need a break first, though. I can't think about 25 yet.
It's the silver anniversary.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I can't believe that. I've been watching this show since I was 9. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I gotta run. I gotta call my grandma, and then I gotta go to D&D because we have a character building session tonight. I am building a dwarf fighter. I'm very excited for it.
I'm gonna be uploading the video that got corrupted right after the stream is over.
Our recap will be going up soon of last night's episode.
I would say give it at least 40 minutes.
Okay. And then like I said, tomorrow's live stream is going to be a little earlier than usual, a lot earlier than usual. But if you have your notifications on, you will get the notification ahead of time, and that's that. So thank you for being here, and until next time, much love. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.